just want to start by saying thank you to everyone that's in this room. I want to thank the Pirates from day one in 2015, drafting me in the first round, believing in me, all the support that I've had from family, all my teammates that I've played with coming up through the years. Some of them are in this room that I played with from 2016, 2017. I want to thank all my coaches, all the staff, and then really as soon as I debuted in 2020, I just felt, really even before I debuted, I just felt the support from the fans, them wanting me up here, and it just made me feel comfortable whenever I came up. My first few big league spring trainings, Josh Bell, Colin Moran, Marte, all those guys, they made me feel welcome whenever I got there. So I got to just be me and be the best version of me that I could. And but yeah, I can't thank my parents enough. My mom, unfortunately, they weren't able to make it here today, but the hours and hours of driving and traffic, going an hour. My first select baseball team, the team was an hour and a half away, and my mom and dad, they always made sure I was able to get to those practices, tournaments. They spent so much money on me. I can't thank them enough. My brothers, just really, I can't even put it into words. Kind of makes me want to cry. Yeah, just the support that I've had since I was a little kid, coming all the way up to be in this seat. It's very humbling for me. I want to thank Ben. I want to thank Bob for believing in me to be a cornerstone in the franchise to help. I feel like we have a lot of young talent in the minor leagues, and I feel like we're building something very special. I don't really like to look at it as a rebuild, because every day, one thing Shelty told us in spring is, we might be in a so-so rebuild or whatever they want to call it, but every day we're going out, me and my teammates, we're going out there to win every single game, every single day. So, but yeah, I just feel like this was a very comfortable place for me to be in Pittsburgh. The fans love us, and we just try to go out there and play as hard as we can every day.
All right, interest of time, we'll open a couple questions for Key, and then we'll break up for one-on-one.
Key, now that you have this contract extension, you become one of the faces of the franchise. Are you ready for the pressure that comes with that?
A few years ago, I heard my dad telling someone, pressure is whenever you don't know whenever you're going to get your next meal, or you don't know where you're going to sleep. So for me, I'm playing a game that I've played my whole life, that I've loved my whole life, been around it my whole life. So one thing my parents always told me is, just be you, have fun, and go out there, work hard, find ways to get better each and every day, and everything will take care of itself.
Any other questions for Key?
Key, why now? Still at an early stage in your MLB career. Why'd you feel like now was the right time instead of playing out like the pre-arc and arc process?
I feel like, I don't know, it just felt right for me where I was at with what we have going on. I feel like what we're building, it's going to be very special. And I love the city, I love the fans, they've always been good to me, the media's always been good to me here. All my teammates have been good to me, the staff, it just felt right, so, that was pretty much how I led up.
Was there any part of your conversations with management before making the decision to sign an assurance, or at least a build of belief that you're not going to be the only one, that other guys that are in the pipeline, maybe in the training room right now, might get something like this too?
Not really. I have faith in what we're doing here, and just from the outside looking in, I mean, I can just tell with how we're changing things in the minor leagues for development. Really up here, how we've changed a lot of things, becoming more player-centric, things of that nature. I mean, I just felt like it was the right decision, and with what we have going on here in the next few years, it's going to be very special.
Has this moment something for you yet?
Yeah, I mean, once we had first got the deal done, I was getting ready for opening day, so I mean, my main focus was going out there, because I hadn't played in like a week and a half because of spring training or whatever, so I mean, my main focus was that game, opening day, and so it kind of, that next day, or really after that game, it kind of like sunk in with me. I got time to talk to all my family about it, and all that type of stuff. So, but yeah, it's definitely sunken in. But yeah, I mean, my main goal every day is just go out and help my team win a game every day. So,
will it be easier to focus on baseball moving forward now that this is all behind you?
I mean, in a sense, definitely getting that security or whatever is cool, but I mean, the way I was raised is to never become complacent. My dad, one thing he's always told me coming up through the minor leagues is, I mean, you just got to find ways to get better each and every day. You got to help your teammates get better each and every day. Talk amongst, I mean, your manager, teammates, really anyone you can get information from, because you never know what you may learn that day, or I mean, it could change. Just one little thing, hearing from someone or something like that, it can change a whole new vision of how you see things. So that's one thing that's really stuck with me, is to just try to become better each and every day, get to know your teammates better each and every day. And because the way I feel, the teams that win, it takes the whole team playing at their best, each guy doing what they do best, and even guys in the minor leagues, whenever they come up. That was another thing I did this spring. I just made sure all the new faces and the young guys, I made sure I introduced myself to them, because I know, like, whenever I came up, those older guys with experience and time, just them taking the time to introduce themselves to me, I mean, it meant that they cared. So, yeah, coming into spring training, looking around, I was a lot of those guys were in the same position that I was in a few years ago. So, I just wanted them to come in and feel comfortable, not feel like they have to walk around on eggshells, and because I mean, for winning teams, it takes everyone being comfortable playing at their best. So.
Do you have a specific moment or story that you could share with us or recall that, changed this for you?
As far as
what you were just talking about, a specific moment.
I mean, not a specific moment, just from the time that my first big league spring training, I had Josh Bell to the left of me, Marte to the right, like Colin Moran behind me, Cervelli, he was there at the time, and it just made me feel welcome, and I felt comfortable, I could be me, and then ultimately I felt like it helped me, it brought the best out of me, it helped me play better, and those first experience playing against guys that I've seen on TV for years, knowing that it made me feel like I belong there. So, but yeah, that's just I'm thankful for all my teammates along the way, all the little things that I've learned, the ups and downs, all that type of stuff. It just made me become a better human.
Brian, it sounds like you're taking on a leadership role. Do you feel with the contract that puts you in that position to be a leader with this organization?
In a sense, whenever I was younger, just a lot of coaches and stuff, they wanted me to be a leader or whatever, but everyone in here knows, I'm not the loudest guy, I'm not the loudest rah-rah guy, but I just try to, each and every day, I just try to go into it with, I mean, I just try to lead by example. That's the way I look at it. Just every day coming in with my work, having purposeful work, stuff like that, and just making sure I know my teammates, and anytime anyone needs anything, or they can come ask me, and I'm sure everyone knows that. I'm an easy guy to talk to, very laid back, so. But yeah, I just feel like building those relationships within the clubhouse, and I mean, that's what winning teams do.
All right, out of respect for everybody's schedule, pregame, we're